Hello, welcome everybody. Hope you're all well. So far we've been dealing with LEDs, and if we wanted multiple LEDs, we had to have, so in one project we had 8 LEDs. We had to have 8 resistors, 8 LEDs, 8 GPIO pins. But wouldn't it be nice if we could control all of them LEDs from one pin, from one GPIO? Well, we can do that. And I'm going to show you how we do it. All right, so let's go to here. Now, this, right, this is an 8 red, green and blue LED. All right, now mine's the Freenove. I've got several of these. I've got a Freenove, I've got a Sunfounder one, I've got a Elegoo. I get my components from all over the place. If you look down below, I have got a link to Sunfounder. I will be putting some other links down there later on. I'm just waiting for it all to be confirmed. But anyway, we're going to use the Freenove. Right, the Freenove 8 RGB LED. All right, so you can see the 8 LEDs. If we look on the back, let's get this the right way around. We've got an in and we've got an out, right? So what you can do, the in, the first one in the chain would go to our ESP32, but we can then add others afterwards. And we could do like a daisy chain with a few of these LEDs in a row. So if you want to put up an LED light display or something like that, you could do that with these. All right. Okay. So that's the component we're going to be using. All right. Well, let's look at the schematic. It's quite a simple little setup. All right. So we got, let's take our first lead. Let's take our ground, shall we? So I'm looking at this. I've got in. All right. And if we look on here, you can see the bottom one is ground. Okay. The bottom one is ground. So I'm going to fix that to ground. Just like that. And I'm going to put that in my ground rail, remembering it's the red one on this setup. Then I want my VCC, my power, if you like. That goes to the middle. Hopefully you can see this. That goes to the middle. And that goes to 3.3 volts. All right. And then we want our signal wire. Our signal wire, let me just get it. So we put the signal wire in. As you can see, they've all come on. They've all come, well, some of them have come on. There's the signal wire. And we're going to be using a GPIO pin 2. And it's 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GPIO, make sure I've got it lined up. 2. Okay. Right. So we've got that all set up. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave it there for now. And we'll just have a look at the code. Okay, here we are on our code view. Now I've had a few inquiries about there was one comment I had, why am I using Arduino? I think the guy was a little confused, but I'm using the Arduino IDE, but the ESP32 board, not the Arduino board. Okay, not the Arduino board. Now, the first thing we have to do is we have to install a library. Now, depending on what 8 LED you've got, depends on the library. because I've got FreeNode, all right, I've got the FreeNode. You should get instructions on what library you require, all right? And I've got to install the FreeNode WS2812 lib for the ESP32. Okay, so it's for the ESP32 board. Click on install. I've already installed it. Okay, I've already installed it. All right, so let that install. Let that install. Let me turn this light away from me. It's putting me off. Right. So what we've got to do is, the first thing we've got to do is define our libraries. Okay, our library. So it's hashtag, yeah. And here it's using quotes, okay? So we'll use the quotes, and it's FreeNode underscore WS 2812. Okay, WS 2812 underscore lib. As I say, you have to put in your library that you've installed, okay? For underscore ESP32. .h. Don't forget the .h, okay? Then come outside the quotes. All right, so that's my library. All right, that's my library. Now we've got to do our defines the number of LEDs. All right, the number of LEDs, because you can get these that have got, I've seen them with 10 LEDs on. All right, I've seen them with 10. So it's hashtag define space LEDs, all capitals, underscore count. Remember, this is all capitals, and it's 8. All right, so we're telling the ESP32 that on this component there's 8 LEDs. Quotes define, and we now need to say what pin it's on. So LEDs underscore pin, and we're putting that on 2. Now we need to do the channel, okay, and it's define space, spell that right, haven't I? Channel, all these are capitals, and it's 0. All right. Okay. Now, again, depending on what strip you got, FreeNode underscore WS, sorry, come back, ESP32 underscore, then it's WS 2812. All right, so that's you would put your make in there. All right, your make of a model. All right, stripe, what is it? Strip equals stripe. It's got an E on the end. And then it's a 3 node again. And what I'm going to do, right click, copy, right click, paste. Right, it's exactly the same as what I want. All right. Then it's a brackets on, LEDs, capitals, underscore, count. This is all capitals, okay, comma, LED, S on the end, underscore pin, all capitals, comma, channel, comma, space, and its type, okay, underscore GRB, underscore, yep, underscore GRB, okay, come outside the brackets, semicolon, semicolon, space, a space. Let's get my notes where I can see them. Oh, too far. Right, now I've got to... Let me just check something. It looks like U8 is very difficult to see. But what I'm going to do for now, it could be N8. I don't know how to, let me just, right, yeah, it's U8. M underscore color, square brackets on, 5, come outside the square brackets on, 3, come outside the square brackets, space, equals, okay, oh, space equals, space, curly brackets, and it's 255, comma, 0, comma, 0, come outside the curly brackets, comma, space. Right, got this, yeah. Okay, the curly brackets, 0, comma, 255, comma, 0, come outside the square brackets, comma, space, curly brackets. Okay, 0, comma, 0, comma, 255, come outside the curly brackets, comma, space, and then it's curly brackets on, 255, comma, 255, comma, 255, come outside the brackets, comma, space, curly brackets on, and it's right, okay, we've got to change this in a minute, but still, right, it's 0, comma, 0, comma, 0, come outside the curly brackets, and curly brackets off. We need to put a curly brackets in here. So curly brackets on, curly brackets off, semicolon. All right. Space, int, delay val. Okay. So that's going to give us a delay value, and that equals, what do we do in time? It's milliseconds, so 100 milliseconds, semicolon. All right. So that's our attributes so far. Okay. That's our attributes. Shall we go to our setup? Okay. This is where we want things just to happen once. Let me just close this down to give you a better view. So we're in our setup. Enter. Right. Strip. Oop. And it's dot begin. Brackets on, brackets off. Okay. Semicolon. Enter. Strip. Dot. Set. Brightness. Capital B. Okay, we're going to set the brightness and we want it on 10. Okay, semicolon. Semicolon. All right, enter. Well, now we can come down and that's our void setup. All right, that's our void setup. Things we want to happen once. We're now going to go to our void loop. This is the things we want to happen repeatedly. All right, repeatedly. Enter. The void loop. 4. Space. Brackets on. Int. Space I equals 0 semicolons space I space greater than, all right, the greater than sign, LEDs underscore count, all capitals, semicolon, as I plus plus. Okay, come outside the for command. No semicolons. Enter. Curly brackets. Enter. Another 4. Brackets on. Right. Okay, I've just seen that. Right. Let me just take this out. Let's go to the void loop. Enter. Right. I've left the line of code out. 4. Brackets on. Int. J equals 0 semicolon. J greater than 5 semicolon. J plus plus. Okay. Enter. Sorry. Come outside the curly brackets. No semicolon. Enter. Curly brackets. Enter. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this. All right. And Control V and Control V, put it there. All right. Okay. See what I've done there? I missed out that line of code. Sorry about that. And we then done another curly bracket for another 4. Command. No curly brackets. enter. Curly brackets, sorry, no, semicolon, enter. All right. So now we do this strip dot set capital L LED color, capital C, date. All right. Set LED color date. Brackets on. I, comma, M underscore color. Square brackets J, come outside the square brackets. Square brackets 0, come outside the square brackets. Comma. Space. Just make sure where I'm at. Something up to that. Right. M underscore color. Square brackets J, come outside the square brackets. Square brackets I, come outside the square brackets. Sorry, that's 1. A little bit confusing, this code. Right, okay, yeah, got it. And then there's comma, space, M underscore color, square brackets, J, come outside the square brackets, square brackets, sorry, let me sort this out, J, all right, square brackets, 2, come outside the square brackets, and come outside, and we put a bracket there, and semicolon. All right. So let me just check that. I, M color J 0, comma, M underscore color J 1, comma, M underscore J 2, come outside the brackets. Okay. Enter. Strip dot show, brackets on, brackets off, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. Delay, and that's brackets on, and it's delay val. Come outside the brackets, semicolon. Okay, come down. Let's bring the, come outside the curly brackets. Okay. And here we have a delay. And when we put our delays in milliseconds, so half a second, 500 milliseconds, semicolon. All right. So there we go. All right. So let's just go through LED counts. This gives the number of LEDs. This defines the pin. This defines the RMT channel. Okay. So that's for the strip. Then we define a variable to set the time interval for each LED light. All right. Each LED light. And the delay value initializes the strip. Okay, let's have a look at our setup. Okay, let's look at our, just quick look at our setup. All right, in the loop there are there's strip begin. Okay, and the brightness sets the brightness, and in the loop, right, I'm just checking. This is the internal loop for the LED, one by one. Okay, and different colors. Okay, I'm just going through it. Only when strip.show is called will the color data be sent to the LED to change color. Right, let's hope, fingers crossed. Let's upload it. Let's upload it, see how we do. If we've got any problems. Okay. Compilation error, invalid processing directive. Right. Okay, let me have a look what we did wrong there. Ah. It's include. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Okay. Try again. Compiling the sketch. Compiling. Yeah. Oh, I found out why mine takes so long for compiling. Because I use OBS to record my videos, it does slow the computer down and it does slow the compile down. I was discussing this with someone on, and I can see that's that delay. Yep, instead of delay. All right, let's try again. Yeah, it's because I've got OBS running and it does slow things down. Yours should compile a lot quicker. Okay, yours should compile a lot quicker. But we got down that far last time. Let's hope everything's okay this time. So yeah, we are moving on, doing the different components, the different modules. Don't worry, it won't take long. We will get some more exciting let me look at that. Set LED color data. Oh, dearie me. Set color data. Okay, let's try again. Dearie dear. Let's try again. Now, remember that, you know, let's not run before we can walk. Good revision for the people that have done the Arduino stuff on the channel. But remember, this is for absolute beginners. As I said in the very first video, this is for absolute beginners. All right. Now, if I am missing things out for you absolute beginners, please let me know. And we've done compiling and we're uploading. Fingers crossed. Right, okay, let's go to overhead. And let me just see where I'm at. And there we are. Okay, that's our 8 RGB LED working, changing colors, white, red, green, a blue, white, off. And there you go. Success. Great. Right. Moving on. I think we're still going to be sticking with this little component. Just so we get an idea of how it all works. We're going to be adding new commands and playing with the stuff. Okay, so hope to see you in the next video. Please don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.